empieza. Mueve la cabeza y sacude duro. Balanza una locura. Morena, ven a mi lado. Ninguém vai ficar parado. Quero ver esse futuro. Balança uma loucura. Morena, vem a meu lado. Ninguém vai ficar parado. Oi, 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 oi. É pra quebrar com duro. Vamos dançar com duro. Oi, 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 oi. Seja moreno, loira, vem balançar com duro. Oi, oi, oi. La mano arriba, cintura sola. Da media vuelta, danza con duro. No te canses ahora, que esto solo empieza. Mueve la cabeza, danza con duro. La mano arriba, cintura sola. Da media vuelta, danza con duro. No te canses ahora, que esto solo empieza. Mueve la cabeza, danza con duro. Balança é uma loucura. Morena, vem a meu lado. Ninguém vai ficar parado. Quero ver mexer futuro. Balança é uma loucura. Morena, vem a meu lado. Ninguém vai ficar parado. Oi, 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 oi. É pra quebrar com duro. Vamos dançar com duro. Oi, 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 oi. Seja moreno, loira, vem balançar com duro. Oi, oi, oi. Alô, palhaço! La mano arriba, cintura sola. Da media vuelta, danza con duro. No te canses ahora, que esto solo empieza. Mueve la cabeza, danza con duro. La mano arriba, cintura sola. Da media vuelta, danza con duro. No te canses ahora, que esto solo empieza. Mueve la cabeza, danza con Yeah. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a party. Tell me why ain't nothing but
Ladies and gentlemen, this year, 2025, marks 80 years since Rajadamnern Stadium was built, starting a new era of professional Muay Thai. But Muay Thai has never been just a sport. It is a cultural treasure of Thailand. To celebrate going into the 80th anniversary of Rajadamnern Stadium, tonight we will take you on a journey through the world of the Atomic limbs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in my honor to present to you Muay Thai.
For thousands of years, Thai fighters have been creating the martial art that we know today as Muay Thai. Their moves were developed in the heat of battle and evolved through the many wars fought on this land. The land that was eventually known as Siam, and now Thailand. Muay Thai fighters were a lethal weapon. Their techniques were perfected over the centuries to instantly stop or kill their opponents. Their fists, elbows, knees, and shins delivered strikes that could bring an enemy down in a split second. The fighter's skill and knowledge of Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs, was the deciding factor in many battles. In close combat, their limbs turned into deadly weapons to wreak havoc on the enemy. When the king's elephant entered the battlefield, the best Muay Thai fighters guarded its 4 legs with their lives, protecting the king on the elephant's back. As long as the sovereign lived, Siam would be victorious. In times of peace and prosperity, the art of 8 limbs stayed alive in Siam in the form of a challenge and a competition. It was entertainment for the people, but also a key test for fighters who wanted to join the King's Guard. During this era, Muay Thai developed as a martial art and remained popular with Thai people from its roots in battle through years of Siam's independence to modern Thailand. In 1945, in Bangkok, the world's first official Muay Thai stadium was built, starting the global era of Muay Thai as a professional sport. Rajadamnern Stadium became the foundation on which the ancient traditions and a modern structure allowed Muay Thai to explode onto the world stage. It all happened here at Rajadamnern. It was here where the sport's first official governing body was assembled. It was here where the first official competition rules were written. It was here where the world's most prestigious Muay Thai championship title was first awarded. And it was here where the legends of Muay Thai fought for their glory. For over 8 decades of epic battles in this arena, Rajadamnern Championship belt remains the most prestigious and coveted title in Muay Thai worldwide. During this time, Rajadamnern Stadium transformed from an outdoor Muay Thai ring into a world-class sports venue. Muay Thai became a global phenomenon, attracting fighters and viewers from all over the world. Meanwhile, Rajadamnern continued to set the golden standard of authentic Muay Thai for the whole sport, preserving and promoting thousands of years of Muay Thai history and tradition. Like the Thai warriors centuries ago, athletes at Rajadamnern cover their heads with mongkot, a sacred headpiece. It brings blessings from their teachers and reinforces their bond and respect. They put on prachiet, a handcrafted talisman Thai warriors wore to channel strength and protection from their ancestors. Before each bout, fighters circle the ring, bowing their heads at every corner in the ancient ceremony of Wai Kru. Through a dance deeply rooted in their own heritage and spirituality, fighters pay tribute to their mentors and the sport of Muay Thai itself. From the first strike and to this day, every fight in this arena is accompanied by Bipad, a traditional Thai orchestra. The music follows the fighters' every move, creating a deep spiritual connection between the fighters and the audience. This is the purest and most authentic way to experience Muay Thai. The only way to experience Muay Thai. Rajadamnern Stadium is where the sport of Muay Thai was born and where its legendary history lives on. For professional Muay Thai fighters from all over the world, Rajadamnern is the final frontier. Only in this very arena can fighters achieve the highest honor in Muay Thai, the Rajadamnern Championship belt, and join the ranks of legends. Every fight in this arena is a journey through rich and vibrant history of Thailand. A martial art that was forged in battle. Traditions that survived through the centuries. Legendary fighters that rose to be crowned champions. Every round, every bout, every move you will see today is the heritage of Thailand. Because this is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the next fight, I would love to show you something special about Thai traditional music. It's an essential part of Muay Thai. It's capture heart and soul of the sport. Introducing our Thai traditional music band, Rajadamnern ปีกลอง Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Rajadamnern ปีกลอง Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, in this chapter, we have football left of 3 rounds Muay Thai action. Let's check out lineup. Fight number 6 of the evening. England takes on Thailand. Thomas Weerasakrek Muay Thai from England versus Pet Seung Sang Kiat Muga from Thailand. And so when battle of the evening, Ireland takes on China. Karan Singh, Sid Udomlek from Ireland versus Siaju Jajir, MD Muay Thai from China. And the battle of the evening, China takes on Thailand. Jang Soo Cher, White Shark Muay Thai from China versus Grammy Sasak Kumar from Thailand. And last bout of the evening, Iran takes on Thailand. Nadi, Family Muay Thai from Iran versus Pet Dam Kevin Muay Thai from Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the sixth bout of the evening. Between England takes on Thailand. Introducing first, fighting out the red corner, representing England. Let me make some louder for Thomas Willasak Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Thomas Willasak Muay Thai. And here's our opponent, fighting the blue corner, representing Thailand. Please give the big hand and make some noise for Pet Samsang Kiat Mu C.
City dweller, successful fella, thought to himself, upside, got a lot of money. Caught in a rat race, terminally.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thai warriors. Let's hear for Pet Samsang Kiat Mu C.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to SKS Empire, live every Sunday from the brilliant Rajadamnern Stadium, one of the best stadiums in the world to watch Muay Thai, live in Bangkok. You've still got time to get yourself down here and watch the fights live, or of course kick back, relax, and listen to the voices of myself, Jimmy, and we are joined by our special guest today, one of the best knowledgeable Muay Thai coaches in the business, Mr. Ollie. Ollie, thank you for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me. Good to be back here with you.
Yeah, we've had Ollie on the mic. He is a very familiar face, and of course, you may know him from his Instagram, so do give him a follow whenever you get a chance. So tonight, we have got 4 fights scheduled, where we will have England taking on Thailand in our first bout, but we've got a very worldy card tonight. China, Ireland, Iran, England, you name it, we've got it. But tonight we're kicking off with England taking on Thailand. Thomas Willasak Muay Thai from England taking on Pet Song Sang Kiat Mu 4. Now we've got him down as 148 pounds, but ours may be a little bit off. Ollie might be able to recognize their weights just by looking at them, but Thomas is in the red and Pet Song Sang in the blue. So right now, they're just going through the Y crew. Ollie, if you could, for anyone watching and not really aware of what the Y crew is, can you tell us what's going on right now?
Yeah, so the Y crew is a ceremonial dance that is performed before all Muay Thai fights. It is a traditional dance. It is where the fighter will show respect to their trainers, to their gym, to everyone that has helped them get to this point so far in the fight. And right now we are seeing Pet Song Sang take to his knees, and also does Thomas, and perform a beautiful Y crew. Y crews are not all the same. Each fighter has an individual Y crew. Some are the same as others. Some gyms have the same Y crews. They are very vast, they are very different. Right now we're seeing Pet Song Sang. He will walk to each side of the ropes and bless the ropes. And it's just a very good way for the fighters to warm up. A lot of times in Muay Thai, the fighters will be sat around for the fight before. As with this fight, they're sat there as they introduce the show. So this is a great way for the fighters to limber up, get ready, really find their feet, and start to be relaxed.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Ollie, for that information. I mean, Another thing as well is, I mean, if you're just stepping into the ring, you're the first fight of the night. You've got those nerves, so just feeling out the ring, feeling out some of the weak spots, and just kind of soaking in some of the atmosphere. Because for some people, this will be their first time fighting at Rajadamnern Stadium, and with it being probably the most infamous stadium in the world, one of the best in my opinions, of course, maybe a little bit biased, but I think it must be very nerve-wracking for people. Even if they fought here many times, I'm sure it's very nerve-wracking, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And Rajadamnern is just packed every single night of the week. If you look around now, we've almost got a full house. It is an incredibly popular stadium, and there is definitely a lot of pressure on these fighters.
Yeah, and of course, SKS Empire always delivering good matchups. And of course, the main thing here is even matchups, but also allowing people to fight at Rajadamnern Stadium. Not necessarily at the highest level, but at a level good enough to fight here, but also get recognized for some of the other shows as well, like the knockout shows, of course. That is the main thing here, just proving your skills. But right now, folks, we are scheduled for three-minute rounds. And starting off here, Thomas in the red, Pet Song Sang in the blue. England takes on Thailand. So both fighters have a nice fast start. You can see just starting off with those nice leg kicks here.
Yeah, Thomas going low there, just turning the body of Pet Song Sang, looking to hit with some power. Pet Song Sang just trying to keep that distance, which Thais are very good at. You just see him keeping the distance there. That overhand right, he's landed that a few times. Gets into the clinch, but good hand control there by Thomas, but needs to be aware of that right hand. Pet Song Sang throwing that a few times now. Looks like he's favoring that shot.
Yeah, Pet Song Sang with that absolute laser of a right hand. I mean, the height advantage goes to Thomas, and I can see him whipping in those nice kicks to the body, but into the clinch to go. But the referee sees a stalemate, breaks him apart. Very nicely done for Thomas to just keep using his length. But that right hand again, Pet Song Sang finds the target every time, Ollie.
Yeah, Thomas did a good job of getting into the clinch off of that right hand, but does need to be careful in keeping that left hand up, and we see it just glaze his head there. Pet Song Sang doing a good job of keeping that distance, keeping him back.
Nice defensive work here by Pet Song Sang, and what a nice leg kick. Of course, they do pay dividends in the later rounds. You can stunt the walking of your opponent, chop the tree where it stands, but big right hand gets through. Step up knee for Pet Song Sang, and this fight is heating up. What an elbow over the top.
Yeah, and you start to see Pet Song Sang find confidence with his elbows. You see where he's got that high guard there, he can just reach in. He's not throwing too many, but I think as the fight will go on and his corner see this, that it will start telling him to just lift that elbow up, step in with it, because he's almost got his hands on Thomas's head as it is. And there we see a right elbow from Pet Song Sang. Throws that over right hand again. Thomas is not deterred, still marching forward, still chopping away with that right kick to the body. And there, an elbow missed by Pet Song Sang.
Less than a minute to go in round number one, and he's taking the shots well. I mean, he took a big right elbow twice. There's laser right hands coming through. Thomas's best idea here is probably just fighting back, but he got the attention of Pet Song Sang with that nice high kick there.
Yeah, Thomas doing a really good job putting the pressure on Pet Song Sang. Pet Song Sang wants to take this on the back foot, but Thomas is not really giving him a lot of space to breathe, keeping up with that pressure, just chopping away at that right kick, and Pet Song Sang really not blocking that kick a lot, which the judges will be looking at this. It will be scoring a big right elbow there from Pet Song Sang.
But it almost looked like Thomas did parry that elbow ever so slightly, but still that footing of the elbows definitely to get through with some of that energy. But Thomas staying in, you know, Pet Song Sang's personal space. Nice high kick once again, really just lands that kick without much telegraph.
Pet Song Sang back with that right hand. Thomas doing a very good job, just faking, just trying to get in. Needs to be blocking these kicks, but still keeping the pressure on. And a great first round there from these two.
I absolutely love that round. I mean, you're the first fight of the event. You're really just setting the pace, and of course you're setting, you know, the stage for the people in the audience as well. As I always mention, it is a theater at the end of the day. You're there to impress the judges, the referee, but of course the audience. And the audience feeds you that energy. I mean, the one thing I like about Thomas is, although he was getting hit with a lot of big shots, he just stayed in there, kept moving forward. But Pet Song Sang, very typical Thai style, always on that back foot, constantly drawing him into that right hand counter. But I do like that Thomas was just fighting here. But Ollie, talk us through some of these replays.
As we see, that right hand was working a lot for Pet Song Sang, and as that fight went on, he started turning that right hand into a right elbow. We see it land the guard there, but not too heavy, and Thomas then firing back, which is what he needs to do once he takes that shot. There we see that elbow land, but Thomas still marching forward, still scoring with these kicks. And Thomas has done a great job this round with scoring with these body kicks. We see him feinting there. He had some success when he was feinting, just lifting that lead leg, keeping Pet Song Sang guessing what he's going to do, faking the teep. But a great first round. I think a very difficult first round to score. Very even first round. Very much looking forward to the second round.
I mean, I was about to ask you, how do you think you would have scored that? I mean, for me, often, obviously, when you're on that, the fighters on that back foot landing the clean counters, I would have probably slightly favored Pet Song Sang just because of those nice counters, and he was always, to me, on the end of the shots. He was always the one finishing the action, but Thomas had so many nice high kicks upstairs, and some of the shots he was landing was clearly getting the attention of Pet Song Sang.
Yeah, traditionally, in Muay Thai, we're very much looking for who's scoring on the back foot, but in 3 rounds, sometimes the judges may favor the pressure, which Thomas was definitely showing through that round.
And of course, we are 2 British people as well. We always want British people to do well, but of course, we cannot be biased here, taking on a Thai in Thailand. What an honor it must be for Thomas fighting at Rajadamnern Stadium. Round number 2 underway. So we are scheduled for 3-minute rounds total. Round number 2, bit of a stalemate to start the action, but a nice check there by Thomas.
Yeah, the good teep there, and that right kick has worked very well for Thomas. Good hand control there, but his leg looks to be injured, and Pet Song Sang will sense that, and we see him throw that low kick again there.
You know, as Joe Comerford often mentions, it only takes 3 to 5 good kicks on that leg until it is compromised. He's wincing there as well as Thomas. You know, British fighters are some of the toughest fighters as well. They do not go down to anything easily, but that leg looks definitely compromised. Will Pet Song Sang just keep attacking it and staying away from him?
Yeah, very early in this round to be showing that much damage, but Tom not deterred. But you see, when he tries to go catch that leg kick, it's very uncommon for fighters to try catch leg kicks, which means he is hurt. Pet Song Sang just teeps him down to the mat there. Tom smiles, still marches forward, but needs to be careful on this lead leg. And now the leg's injured. It gives Pet Song Sang an opportunity to set up other stuff. Throws that right elbow there.
I mean, I do like big right hand, sends Thomas to the canvas. The man smiles at the camera. I mean, he's loving it in there, but that was a beautiful counter right hand from Pet Song Sang. I mean, I love the sportsmanship between these 2 people right now, hitting each other with some absolute clubbing shots, but Pet Song Sang's got to love the position he's in now.
Yeah, be feeling very confident. I mean, we just got through halfway through this round and another right hand there, and he has had a lot of success so far in this fight, but Thomas is still pushing forward, lifting that leg, and Pet Song Sang goes back to chop that leg. He's got a lot of targets he can go for now. Good boxing combination there from Thomas, catches the teep.
I like what Thomas is doing. He's just staying in there. He's not showing any signs of wanting to give up here, but he's gone into the southpaw stance, obviously trying to... Nice redirection there by Thomas. Pulled that one right out of the bag. And I love that he just keeps smiling in there, having a great time, making it enjoyable. But Pet Song Sang knows he's got the power to put Thomas to the canvas, and that leg definitely hurting. As you see, Thomas is now in the southpaw stance.
Now Thomas trying to deter Pet Song Sang from wanting to throw that leg kick. Every time he chops it, he hits him back with something. He catches that teep. A big swing in the miss there from Thomas.
Pet Song Sang very calm on that back foot, dodging these absolute haymakers from Thomas right now, but Pet Song Sang could just protect his points at this point. He could just stay on that back foot. Dantra, big kick upstairs as well there by Pet Song Sang.
But the more this fight goes on, it favors Thomas that he's just pushing Pet Song Sang back, just draining his energy a little bit. So the question is, does Pet Song Sang still have the power to put Thomas away at this point? Not long left on the clock now.
Yeah, we're in the final 5 seconds of round number 2. I mean, Thomas has made it through this round. I thought he was going to go down to some leg kicks. He then gets dropped with a right hand, gets back up, smiles at Pet Song Sang, and just keeps moving forward like the British bulldog he is. I've got to give credit where credit is due. Even though he lost the round, he definitely won some of the hearts of the audience by just getting back up. And that is the beauty to me of sometimes with Muay Thai is win, lose, or draw, as long as you put on a performance and show good heart, the crowd will get behind you. But Pet Song Sang just doesn't look fazed by anything. Cool as a cucumber, back foot draw, landing the counters, but has got to be wondering, what else do I have to hit this man with to keep him down to the canvas, Ollie?
Yeah, it can just be very off-putting when you hit someone with everything you've got and then they just get back up and they smile. Very early on, we thought Petsong Sang had it in the bag with his leg kicks. We're seeing here in the replay how much Thomas was wincing, almost buckling. We see him try to catch that leg kick, which is very unorthodox in Muay Thai. Great timing there from Petsong Sang as he teeped Thomas down to the canvas, and that is that big counter right hand. Thomas laughs it off, just a flash knockdown, but he just slips and through that. That was a cracking counter shot there from the Thai in the blue corner.
Yeah, I mean, the way Thomas has made it through that round to me is just fantastic. I mean, never once gave up. Petsong Sang, though, very impressive, just constantly on that back foot, but still being very menacing. I mean, when we talk about Western boxing, going backwards and landing big shots can be very, very difficult. The crowd just dancing there night away right now.
And at this point in the fight, it's very interesting to think what's going on in the corners right now. Thomas needs to come out and he needs to put Petsong Sang away in this final round because he is behind. Everyone knows it now. It's not down to speculation of the way the judges have scored it. Thomas clearly lost that round. That is a 10-8 round, and now he needs to come out and needs to do something if he wants to win this fight.
That's a great point. Thomas knows he's down. Petsong Sang knows he's winning. You've now got to keep the man who's just been moving forward from trying to take your head off. But here we are, third and final round. Thomas in the red shorts, Petsong Sang in the blue shorts. Great Britain taking on Thailand right now.
And I mean, I will say with that entrance music at the beginning, I did think Petsong Sang was also from England, but
the country house song. Yeah, a bit of a switch in song. Beautiful kick upstairs, blocked by Thomas, but Petsong Sang again just proving why he is so good at what he does. Inside sweep attempted there.
And Thomas needs to be careful, just rolling there. Took a head kick. Luckily it was to his guard, but needs to be careful not to move his head too much. Thomas still pushing forward. Good boxing combinations. Petsong Sang looking up at the clock. Very much just needs to ride this one out now. But takes a shot for his trouble. Petsong Sang back with a left kick. Nice tight guard. Locks Thomas up in the clinch, and this is what he will look to do now. Look to lock in the clinch, circle off the ring, and very much rinse and repeat now on the back foot.
Central ring for both of these fighters. And again, very similar to what we've seen in the other rounds. Thomas marching forward. Petsong Sang countering with the kicks upstairs. Nice teep to the midsection. I see Thomas is constantly trying to catch the kicks now. What is his game plan here, do you think, Oli?
It's just if he can't defend it, if he can try catch that kick, try off balance, and a big head kick there from Petsong Sang. If he can catch that teep, he has the opportunity to punch the body, which sometimes works, but no luck there as he goes to catch the kick, and Petsong Sang just getting the time and throwing that head kick up.
Almost looked like Petsong Sang was showing him this is how you catch a kick, and he goes in for the spinning elbow and absolutely smashes him. You've got to spin it to win it, as they like to say, but right now Petsong Sang putting on an absolute beautiful display of Muay Thai.
And this is what happens when a fighter does too many of the same defenses in a row. Thomas is catching that kick. Petsong Sang sees that he drops both his hands low to catch it, so then he fakes it, and then we see him go high with that head kick. And we're seeing some of that swelling there under the eye of Thomas, where he ate a lot of these right hands from Petsong Sang early on in this fight.
Yeah, the left side of Thomas's face right now definitely swelling. Petsong Sang is aware of it. He's having a good time in there. Petsong Sang in cruise control. Final 45 seconds of this fight. And of course, folks, we still got 3 more fights after this one, but what a fight this one has been. Absolute clash of styles. Something we always like to see with SKS Empire.
And as you mentioned, Thomas catching the teep. Now Petsong Sang is very much wiser to it. His balance is a lot better. His control's a lot better. Now he's expecting Thomas to catch it. Now Petsong Sang knows that he's got that win. He smells the victory in at this point. He's just playing around, jumping elbow to the top of the head of Thomas. Thomas smiles, takes it in his chest. Petsong Sang locks him up.
I mean, how often can you smile at someone and take a jumping elbow to the top of the head?
This is the spirit of Muay Thai. Petsong Sang very much knows he's got that one in the bag, the end of round 3.
I mean, what a great performance. I mean, I like how Thomas started the fight. He never once gave up. He never once took that back step. Just kept marching forward. I mean, we can quite confidently say that Petsong Sang should have won this fight. We're going to find out very soon, but he's won the heart of the audience, has Petsong Sang. But of course, Thomas has us here. But as you can see with these replays, Ollie, just absolute destruction on that back foot by Pet Song Sang.
Yeah, we just saw there where Thomas ducked his head off to the left, was very lucky to catch that on the glove. But there we see Pet Song Sang go to fake that teep, then kicks the head. Pet Song Sang actually catching the teep there off Thomas. As you said, he showed this is how you go to catch, goes for the spinning elbow. And that just adds to the damage on the left side of the face of Thomas. And we see that jumping elbow later in the round. Just Pet Song Sang really having fun there.
All right, let's go to MC Top with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 30 to 26, and we have the winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Pet Song Sang, Kiatpetch.
From the ancient art of Muay Thai, among countless techniques, one stands out. A powerful and lethal move. So lethal, it is named after Hanuman, the legendary warrior from Thailand's epic literature. The move is known as Hanuman Thawai Wan. A strike where precision meets elegance, where myth becomes movement. His body is coiled like a spring as he crouches down. Then, as if presenting his opponent with a holy ring, he stretches out his arm and punches forward with tremendous force. One move to attack, counter, and dodge with lethal accuracy. This is Hanuman Thawai Wan.
What brings you happiness? Cooling off under the fall? Dancing at a super fun party?
The happiest moment is right here, right now.
Sing.
I'm about to lose my mind. So stacked, know how to make that body wine grind. I wanna press rewind, now give it to me 1 time, give it to me 2 times. So right, I must say I like when them breathe. Get loosey low to the flow in them jeans. Hey baby, take over these baby B. When I'm in the club with DJ LAC. Shake, now drop what your mama said. Shake, now drop what your daddy said. Shake, now drop what your sister said. Hey Lance, I got you, homie. Now drop. Town and
Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the second bout of the evening. Fight at 139 pounds between Ireland takes on China. Introducing first, fighting of the red corner, representing Ireland. Please give the big hand and make some noise for Karam Singh, Sit Udom Land.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Ludacris going in on the
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Karam Singh, Sit Udom Land.
The hood call it Ludayak, and I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like strippers'
And
booties.
his opponent, fighting the blue corner, representing China. Let's make some louder for Cheer, Sword, Cheer, and the Muay Thai.
别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面饮龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他眼摸下笔，直接给我4个字帅：大展宏图。大师亲手提笔字，大展宏图，搬来放在办公室。哎，大展宏图，员工都点头。有料，鸿运不能总是当头，因为
西头混着溜溜大上面威哥，七星月悄悄被套进我的河。第一话是我的开的枫叶楼。
Cheer, Sword, Cheer, and the Muay Thai.
扛着娃娃菜的宵夜来自大排档，我们却被人当大排骨弄眼还不敢全去鱼软嫩之间的往店里头的丢和丢都快让马路眼大还举光是个当塞隆就让这不同洋人差正话是东啊
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our second fight live on SKS Empire here at Rajadamnern Stadium, live in Bangkok, Thailand, the heart of Bangkok. Thank you everyone for joining us for the second fight. We have got 2 more fights after this one where we'll have a co-main event. China will be taking on Thailand, and our main event, we will have Iran taking on Thailand at 165 pounds. But right now, we've got Karam Singh Sit Udom Lek from Ireland in the red short, taking on Ji Shu Jia MD Muay Thai from China in the blue short. 139 pounds, 3 3-minute round schedules. Our previous fight, we did go the distance. I mean, we thought it was going to end in maybe that second round, but it went the full 3. Will this one be a repeat? We're going to find out. But right now, both fighters involved in the Y crew.
Yeah, right now we just see both fighters just blessing the ring, which is usually what the fighters do before they do a wide crew. We may not see a wide crew tonight from the blue corner, but Karam Singh now will take to his knees and perform a wide crew. Saying not traditionally, not all fighters will perform a wide crew, but each fighter must bless the ring, as we saw before there. And not sure if you heard it at home, ladies and gentlemen, but there is a big Chinese crowd here tonight in Rajadamnern Stadium. They went absolutely wild when Ji's name was announced.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of the great things about different nationalities in the sport. All bring their own version of the sport to an extent, a different style, but it's when they bring their fans as well. Every time we've got fighters from China, we get so many fans tuning in, watching live, really just getting behind their fighters. I mean, the Irish tend to have some of the best audience members for their fighters, but China, I mean, would definitely rival that. They always bring a huge, huge crowd. But right now, 139 pounds. So as you can see in the red corner, Karam Singh Sit Udom Lek from Ireland and Ji Shua Jai from China. Getting ready for this one, Ollie. I'm very excited. I mean, the fighters from China tend to have that very aggressive, good boxing, good footwork, but front-forward boxing style. The Irish, of course, are known, we are known to always be coming forward and never giving up.
Yes, this will be a very interesting clash of styles as the referee calls them to the center, and we are underway with round 1.
And you can see the height advantage obviously going to Karam Singh, but Zhu Jia just starts upstairs with a nice right hand to a left hook. Starting fast above these fights, catches the kick. Great balance being demonstrated by Zhu Jia.
Yeah, we saw Karam just come out there, just teeping the legs, just taking it nice and chilled, traditionally as people do in a Muay Thai fight, but he cannot afford to relax too much, as Zhi showed him early on as he come forward with those heavy boxing combinations.
And you can see Singh right now just looks very, very calm inside the ring, just trying to find those openings. And that whipping left hook from Zhi, I mean, we said it before, the fighters from China tend to have that nice, heavy-handed boxing style, but this is very, very calm compared to the previous fighters we saw recently from China. They usually just go forward, heavy-handed, but we're seeing it right now, a bit more calculated here.
Yeah, and this is how Karam wants to be, just wants to be on the outside, especially when you're facing a heavy puncher like Zhu, who wants to burst in with these combinations. Karam looking like he's got these long limbs, but a good boxing combination there. Goes high, goes low, 2 to the body from Zhi.
Yeah, I love that combinations. Go low, go high. Really just force your opponent to react to what you're doing. There's only so long you can take punches to the gloves as well, and we saw Karam didn't expect the flurry to last as long as it did.
But Karam needs to stay sharp. He needs to stay on the outside. He's happy there throwing these kicks, but Zhi is ready to burst in. We saw him catch that kick early on, coming with the boxing combinations, and Karam there just chopping the leg. Zhi chops it back, steps in. Karam steps off really nicely there. Got a nice high guard here, but just needs to throw a little bit more. Jumps in with the knee, long guard across the face.
And you can see Karam just kind of predicting what's coming forward, but one of those interesting things is good defense doesn't just mean blocking the shots, it means getting away from the shots. I think Karam just kind of didn't really evaluate that Zhi was going to keep firing those shots when he did. So Zhi knows he's going to be fighting in blitz now. He's got to overwhelm Karam when he can. Nice kick to the body, followed up by a nice shot down low as well by Zhi.
Yeah, Karam needs to stay sharp after he attacks, because Zhi is just ready to counter punch, ready to step in and throw these flurries. He needs to be first and he needs to be last, because right now Zhi's just being last with these boxing combinations.
Final 30 seconds of round number 1 scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Karam's starting to come alive now with the nice kicks down low. The lengthy of the two, I would expect him to really start chopping away, using that teep, using that jab. A referee's going to give him a warning here for not engaging for sure.
Yeah, Karam needs to throw a little bit more, can't just bait in. Even though he's on the outside, he's still missing a lot with these kicks. He just going to step back. Good boxing combination there in the end of round 1.
Yeah, very interesting round. I mean, started off with both fighters just meeting in the center of the ring, going to town on each other with some big kicks. But then Zhi just started to warm up, and as soon as he found his range, really started to deliver some heavy shots upstairs and downstairs, almost overwhelming Karam. And then later in the round, Karam just almost like hoping that Zhi would charge his way in, like a lot of people would have assumed, but Zhi very wise. So I think Karam may need to start forcing the action, because that round's got to go to Zhi.
Yeah, it started off well when Karam was on the outside. He was just catching Zhi, but Zhi started to become a bit wiser to it, started hopping back off of these shots. And we see here some exchanges between these two, and this is where Zhi was doing a lot of good work, where he was finishing the combinations. We see him stepping in with that boxing combination there and then go into the body. Karam just ending it as he steps backwards with a kick, pulls the hands in for a knee. Good work there, good long guard from Karam. But Karam needs to put more on the end of this, needs to counter more.
Yeah, you can see some nice knees attempted there by Karam. I mean, I would sometimes expect with the taller fighters as well, they either on that, that draw, they wait for their opponent to come in and then start slapping them with big counters, or they just march forward and drag them into the clinch. But look out for this man in the crowd, because he might call you out. He might be the one fighting next on Rajadamnern.
It may actually be Zhi's trainer come over from China, just observe him in the crowd.
giving him some tips from the crowd, and we see that very often. People in the crowd yelling for combinations, always funny to do, but a lot of people here to support the young man, Ji Shu Jia, MD Muay Thai. But Karam Singh, I'm sure, is getting a talking to in his corner. So we are scheduled for 2 more rounds of action, 3 minutes apiece. Crowd going wild at Rajadamnern Stadium. We are about to get into this second round, and here we are, folks. So Karam in the red from Ireland, Ji in the blue from China.
Now we see Karam pushing the pace. He's the one on the front foot now. Maybe his corner's told him that he needs to go forward. And as you said before, he needs to see a bit more on the inside. And here we're seeing the clinch. And this is what can happen when a fighter's behind on the outside, that his corner will tell him, go forward, go clinch, test the clinch in. And the referee gives him a warning there. He cannot hook with the foot. He can trip with the side of his foot, with the instep, but he cannot hook from behind the leg.
Yeah, it's one of those topics now where we've also seen referees really calling it up now, not letting any fighter get away with anything inside there. But Karam, to me, looked like he was trying to state his dominance, state his movement inside that ring, letting Ji know, I'm the taller and stronger fighter.
And Karam doing a lot better here as he's marching forward, and this is where he needs to get Ji in the clinch. Ji does not look too happy in the clinch there, like he does not want to be there. We see now Ji's marching back, the heavy puncher marching back, attempts to throw some elbows, throw some knees for himself, but a good position here from Karam. But Ji is actually doing very well to control the hands and throw an elbow from the inside, and it's Karam that is now pushing the pace. And we look that we may have a little cut on the face of Karam, or a scratch.
I mean, those elbows definitely slicing up Ji. I mean, Karam looks so good inside that clinch. It's what I expected him to do in the first round, just wrench down on that neck and really knee to the body. But Ji was very vicious inside that clinch, almost just like fighting his way out. And you can see Karam, I just don't think is expecting these extra combinations coming in.
Yeah, Ji working very well with his elbows. This is where Karam needs to be throwing these elbows. He's got this very high guard, he's got this high stance. He's the man with the lower hands that is actually elbowing Karam, but Karam's in a good position here to just step in and push off of those legs and try to open up Ji with elbows when he's counter punching.
I mean, this is definitely in Ji's favor to get that cut working for him as well, because he's trying to prove to Karam, even if you put me in the clinch where you are a favorite, I'm still going to start making it difficult for you. So making it difficult for Karam to really fight the fight he wants.
And Karam now picking up the pace this last minute in the fight. Ji doing very well on the back foot, just chopping the legs, punching and moving off. Good work there. Ji starting to figure out his timing, starting to figure out the pace, and is doing a really great job backing up now. It was a great start from Karam, but right now, in my opinion, Ji is just taking over the control here.
Yeah, the way the round started, I thought, wow, Karam has realized that the clinch is going to be his best weapon, but then you eat a few elbows, you take a few hard shots inside the clinch, suddenly that clinch does not look very appealing, and we're getting a zoom in on that cut right there. It doesn't look like it's going to affect him too much.
No, not too much blood there. It's not a big cut, but it does have the potential to open up more, and the judges will be looking at this as damage scored in favor of Ji.
But of course that slam as well. I mean, a very interesting round. I mean, you could argue Karam just doing the right things at the right time to try and sway the judges, but Ji on that back foot, landing the nice combinations, dancing around, and also just looking very, very energetic as well, trying to always find those nice counters. I mean, a very interesting round, and we can see him going to work on that cut, and that is a big cut. When I first saw it, I didn't think it was that big, but it's right above the eyelid. I mean, possibly the worst place to have it. You get the sweat, the blood, and it drips into your eyes. You lose the vision on that side. I mean, you've got to assume that those right hands from Ji are going to start landing a little bit cleaner now, Ollie.
Yeah, it's a very easy place to get cut, the skin being so thin there. Ji not landing the biggest of the elbows, and I think we will see them here. There we go. This was what caused that cut. Just got his arm on the inside, brings it up to his head, and just manages to slice him there. And now we're seeing when Ji really started to take over, started to work with these elbows. Now boxing combination, and this is good work in the clinch here from Karam that we saw early on. Trips him, but the referee did give him a warning for this sweep.
But then he also got that sweep towards the end of the round and really put Jin to the canvas. I mean, if you're in his corner, Karam's corner, What advice are you giving him? And alternatively, what are you giving G's advice? Well, I'm curious of what you think would be said to him now.
Karam, I still think they want him to push forward the way he did the start of that first round, but if you want to fight like that, you have to be very brave. You are going to take some shots, but you have to continue to push forward. We saw Karam slow down there in the second half of that second round where he was getting hit, where he was getting cut, and that's when G really started to relax. If I'm G's corner, I just tell him to keep moving on that back foot. You've got the fight in the bag at this point, I believe, that he can just keep moving back, keep punching, keep chopping the legs, and this is the start of round 3.
Very nice analogy from our guest commentator tonight, Mr. Ollie. But here we are back into the action. Central ring, final 3 minutes, and to me, Karam has got to impress the judges right now in this third round. He's really got to put on a clinic here. G with those whipping shots to the body, coming alive with some heavy shots upstairs and downstairs, but into the clinch they go.
Yeah, and great boxing combination there from G, especially when Karam's got his hands so high, insistent on keeping that high guard. G just goes to the body there with a flurry of punches to the midsection.
I mean, we can see something happening right now, a bit of a complaint here, but back into the action. What a beautiful start to the third round. Absolute fantastic fight so far.
And a good knee there from Karam, and this is what he needs to do. He needs to push the pace, can't just march in. He needs to give G something to think about with kicks, with teeps. Needs to push forward, needs to get him in that clinch, needs to lock him up, throw the knees, try land some elbows, but a good boxing combination there from G, as now G is taken to the front foot, backs Karam up. I think Karam may have annoyed him a little bit there with that teep to the face. G was in control of the fight, but now he's saying, you know what, let me finish it here, let me push forward. Boxing combination, Karam locks him up, puts the palm across the face.
I think that's exactly what happened. I was like, why is G pushing forward? He's got the fight in the bag, but he eats a teep, and he's like, do you know what, I'm going to prove to you why you should never teep me again. And he's just moving forward, but also he's keeping Karam in the corner. He's keeping him active. He's keeping him busy with lots of nice feints, lots of fakes. Beautiful movement by G to keep Karam where he wants him without really doing anything now.
Yeah, sometimes this is the problem with taunting, but it's also a battle of psychological warfare. Maybe this is what Karam wants, but he has to be careful because now G is biting on it, and now it is Karam who, in my opinion, is losing the fight, that is getting backed up into the corner now. With G looking very comfortable, goes for an elbow attempt, but just misses it by quite a way. Karam just keeping his man back, but needs to do more to win the fight at this point.
We are in the final minute of this fight, and what a fight it's been. I mean, G really proving himself inside that ring, not wanting to really leave it to the judges' scorecards. It looks like he's trying to prove, I've won this fight and I'm going to prove it and really steal this third round as well, really prove he's winning this fight outright. But thank you everyone for joining us. We've still got 2 more fights after this one, but right now, Ireland against China, and G, to me, looking like he's in just cruise control, but an aggressive cruise control.
Yeah, and if Karam was in the lead of this fight, you could say that he's doing a good job on the back foot, not taking too much, still taking hits. Karam looking up at the clock. He's dancing like he's won, but unfortunately, I do believe that this has been G's fight. And there, he sees the clock, not long left. He's going to empty his tank. Multiple left kicks there.
But you've got to understand, you know, if people are wondering why is Karam so confident, he's been on that back foot, he's had the sweeps, he's landed the counters on that back foot, which we know is often favored. G constantly went forward, landed all of the good shots, landed lots of powerful shots, but one of those fights where, you know, I just would hate to be a judge in that situation, because from a boxing standpoint, you look at G, like, he landed all these clean counters, he cut his opponent, he was active, he was aggressive, he was always pushing the fight, but people don't realize that Karam was always on that back foot and then was really dominating inside the clinch as well.
Yeah, and here we look at these replays. Early on, we saw that big boxing combination where G was just going to the body. But I do believe the judges will be favoring it more as overall display of offense from G. Even though Karam had the teeps, had the kicks, had the knees in the clinch, but really dominant display from G here. And we will take it over to announce the winner of this fight here, live on SKS, live at Rajadamnern Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All three judges scored this bout 29 to 28. And we have the winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner. MD Muay Thai.
The original ศรีราชา Chili Sauce ศรีราชาพาณิชย์
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. We're from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like. Flexing on the gram like. Hit that little John, okay, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finesse and getting paid.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you off. When I walk with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby don't play. Blaming on my confidence, or blaming on your measurements. Shut the shit down on sight. That's right. Yeah, I hit tripping with finesse. It don't make no sense. I hit tripping with finesse. You know it, you know.
Rajadamnern, are you having fun tonight? I can't hear you. Are you having fun tonight? You guys awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we will take a short break, around 5 minutes for you, because I have free t-shirts to give away. Would you like that t-shirt? Would you like that? For the other side, would you like that? It's your turn. Ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 rules for you. Just an easy rule. You have a chance to get this t-shirt. The first one, can you please stand up? Can you please stand up? If you stand up, I promise you have a chance to get this t-shirt. Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. Like that, like that. I promise you again, if you stand up, you have a chance to get this t-shirt. And the second one. Let's dance! Like that, if you dance, I will give it for you. Let's go! Like that, like that, like that! Come on! Let's go! Let's go, let's go. Rajadamnern, make some more louder. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We have more t-shirts, come on. Oh, look at you, look at you. พี่นุ่มยืนเดียวเลยนะเห็นป่ะไม่ใช่ Come on, so even harder, left hand. All right, guys, we have more t-shirt. Come on. Kid, left hand first, kid. Don't jump deck, see? Jump deck. One more. 3, 2, 1, twerk, twerk. Hey, I'm looking at you, come on. Make them louder! What up, VIP? What up, VIP? I'm watching you, I'm watching you. Let's have a look on big screen. It's that you, right? Here you are, come on. เอาไว้น่ะบันเทิงสุด เต้นให้ท็อปดูหน่อยสิพี่นุ่ม One last chance. All right, guys, one last chance. Everybody, make some noise louder. Look at here! Khop. Thank you for joining us and thank you for having me. Let's come here louder! You guys awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after the break. Thank you.
This shit that ice cold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman, I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. And my band bought that money, break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah.
Oh, look at you, come on,
girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk
that's
don't
right,
give it
come
to
on.
you. a minute. Fill my cup, put some in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the bout of the evening. Fighting at 132 pounds between China takes on Thailand. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing China. Let's hear for Shang Si Sheng White Shark Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shang Si Sheng White Shark Muay Thai. And his opponent, fighting the blue corner, representing Thailand. Let's hear for Grammy Sosak Cool Moon.
Get low, get low, get low. Our baby get boom, ระเบิดดังตุ้มมา let's get loud มา let's get boom get ซุ่มซุ่มมา let's get ซุ่มมา let's get bounce มา let's get down Our baby get boom ระเบิดดังตุ้มมา let's get loud มา let's get boom get ซุ่ม crosser
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thai warrior, Grammy Sosak Cool Moon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our third fight of the evening. This is our co-main event where we will have China taking on Thailand. So we have Zhang Shi Zheng White Shark Muay Thai representing China, taking on Thailand's Grammy So Sak U Muang. Now, we have seen these fighters before, especially Grammy, and the White Shark Muay Thai gym we have seen several times over the past few weeks. I mean, White Shark by name, White Shark by nature, the way they fight, very aggressive, always going forward, very menacing, very difficult to handle. We often see that the first round is really difficult for any fighter against someone from the White Shark Muay Thai gym. 132 pounds, Ollie, and this is always, to me, one of the best fights of the night. The co-main event always seems to be the best one.
Yeah, very much looking forward to this. As you said, White Shark Muay Thai. The style come out very strong, very hard. Should have a clash of styles here against Grammy, our Thai fighter in the blue corner. And as we said, right now we are seeing both fighters circling the ring, about to perform the white crew.
So thank you everyone who has joined us so far. And of course, we have got one more fight after this one. We'll have Iran taking on Thailand for our main event. But our co-main event, three 3-minute rounds scheduled. Of course, we are here live every Sunday from 8:15 Thailand time. But of course, if you want to come watch some live Muay Thai, get yourself down to Rajadamnern Stadium, the best stadium to watch Muay Thai in my opinion. But of course, you're in the heart of Muay Thai here in Thailand, in Bangkok. We're just seconds away from our co-main event beginning right now. And again, as Ollie mentioned previously, a lot of fighters supporting China tonight, and they always bring such a good, loving crowd cheering them on, allowing their fighters to cheer on the energy. So although they're against Thailand, Zhang can probably feel like he has a bit of a home crowd advantage with this many people supporting him.
Yeah, and so far, Chinese fighters got one win under their belt already so far, and Zhang will be looking to make it 2 for 2, I'm sure, no doubt. Right now we see the corners just removing the Moncon from the head of the fighters. The Moncon is a ceremonial headpiece that every Muay Thai fighter will wear to the ring, and usually removed from either the head trainer of the gym, the sponsor of the gym, the big boss of the gym. And here you see in Grammy's corner, just one final prayer as his Moncon is removed, and then he is sent to center of the ring.
Here we are, three-minute action, co-main event, and here we go. So Zhang Shicheng in the red, Grammy in the blue, and Grammy starting off with a nice low kick right downstairs, but a nice 1-2 right down the middle by Zhang. So I'm expecting the heavy boxing by Zhang, and Grammy with the nice low kicks here.
Yeah, we're seeing Grammy already close that distance there and get Zhang into the clinch, and Zhang just done a good job there to just push him off with both hands, but needs to be careful that he doesn't take his defense too far away when he pushes Grammy like this.
Battle of the low kicks tends to be the case in the first round, just trying to stunt the movement of your opponent, but some nice clinch work here. The crowd yelling for knees inside that clinch.
And you're seeing Grammy getting a very tight lock there, and a big body shot there. And will the White Shark smell blood in the water? And Grammy is down on the canvas.
Wow, our first one, and I said it again, the co-main event never disappoints. The man from White Shark Muay Thai, Mr. Zhang Shicheng, heavy-handed, took out his opponent Grammy so quickly. I mean, the doctors are in the ring right now making sure Grammy is okay. I mean, the way Grammy started, he started up with a nice low kicks. He was taking the fight to Zhang. He was trying to clinch him, but eventually Zhang's heavy hands took over, Ollie.
Yeah, I thought Grammy was getting a good handle in this as he was entering the clinch, but you see that body shot there hurt him, and another one, and then he just rocks him, boxing combination coming around the side of that guard, and he just takes him down to the canvas. Great boxing work there, and that is 2 for 2. China have done themselves proud tonight in Rajadamnern Stadium. Great boxing combinations, heavy hands from Zhang there.
I love it. I love to see good body shots just being demonstrated, and the sooner Zhang sat down, Ollie, he just started firing, and he did not let up. Usually we see the 1-2 combinations, but he just landed an 8-piece and added the 9 for the end. But here we are with MC Top for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round of Muay Thai action, we have the winner by way of knockout, red corner, Zhang Shicheng, White Shark, Muay Thai.
The original ศรีราชา Chili Sauce ศรีราชาพาณิชย์
This is Rajadamnern.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, this is the last bout of the evening. Fighting 165 pounds between Iran takes on Thailand. Introducing first, fighting out the red corner, representing Iran. Please welcome Mahdi Family Muay Thai.
I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I got the rap patrol on the cat patrol. Foes that want to make sure my casket's closed. Rap critics say he's money cash holes. I'm from the hood, stupid. What type of facts are those? If you grew up with holes in your zapper toes, you celebrate the minute you was having dope. I'm like, fuck critics, you can kiss my whole asshole. If you don't
Ladies
like
and
my
gentlemen,
lyrics, you can press
please give it up for Mahdi Family Muay Thai.
So advertisers could give them more cash for ads, fuckers. I don't know what you take me as, or understand the intelligence that Jay-Z has. I'm from rap.
And here's the opponent fighting the blue corner, representing Thailand. Let's hear for Petdam Kevin Muay Thai.
Drag you down below, down to the devil's shore. Don't be his guest forever. These are my days last and never. Hate to twist your mind, but God ain't on your side. And old acquaintance ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thai warrior, Petdam Kevin Muay Thai.
And we are back, no time to waste. What a co-main event we just had. We had a knockout in the first round. Zhang Xicheng from China knocking out Grammy. I mean, we've seen Grammy fight so many times. Never expected to see that happen. I was excited for that co-main event. First round knockout. But here we are, the main event. Mahdi Family Muay Thai from Iran in the red corner, about to take on the very familiar Petdam Kevin Muay Thai, 165 pounds, our heaviest fight of the night. I mean, I'm expecting to see some very heavy shots. It tends to be a little bit slower in comparison, but the slower shots land with a lot more power in these ones. And of course, one of the best referees, Mr. International in the ring, Mr. Ajan Parin. But here we are, folks. Final fight of the night. Thank you everyone for joining us so far live on SKS Empire, on the YouTubes, the Instagrams, the Facebooks. Thank you for being here. And of course, thank you to our guest commentator, Mr. Ollie, for being with us tonight once again.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I mean, we've had a great night of fights so far. We've had some that have gone the distance, and obviously we had that one last time that ended very, very quickly, which, as you said to me, this was looking to be a very good fight, a good clash of styles, but did not go that way, ended very fast, and has given Team China 2 wins tonight at Rajadamnern Stadium. And now we have Iran taking on Thailand. Iran, a very strong presence in Thailand, in the world of Muay Thai. Many great fighters, family Muay Thai. Often seeing them at many events like this.
Yeah, we often say it's not an event until someone from Family Muay Thai is on it. They always have a fighter representing. I mean, Family Muay Thai by name, family by nature. We see them all the time. They always bring it as well. I mean, it's one of those things when you've got a reputation of a gym, knowing when I fight someone from this gym, I know I've got to bring it. So there you can see the official lineup. Mahdi Family Muay Thai from Iran in the red, and Petdam Kevin Muay Thai from Thailand in the blue corner. We are scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. We are live, Rajadamnern Stadium. And again, thank you for being here. We will be here next week as well. Thanks everyone for tuning in always. We see you in the comments. We appreciate you. And this is all possible because of you guys always watching, tuning in, supporting the fighters. But here we are, main event action, and you can see Mahdi, the taller of the two. It looks like he's packing on a little bit more muscle as well. Inside low kick to start the action by Petdam.
And we see Mahdi in the southpaw position against, and a big head kick there, just eaten by Petdam. Needs to be careful, and this is what can happen against the southpaw when he just flicks that kick up to the head. No choreographing, just straight up, and he goes for it again, but off the right leg this time. And now Mahdi is actually back in. He is switching stances. He's orthodox and then into southpaw, keeping Petdam guessing.
Marty looks very calm and then eats a teep. I mean, the beautiful thing about the Thai fighters is their timing is just impeccable. So, and just smooth as well. Got out the way. Some of those shots are started off a bit rough for Pet Dam, but he's starting to pick it up now.
Yeah, Marty actually went to teep himself there, put his back on the rope, went to throw a teep. Very choreographed, but good boxing combination there. Good control in the hands, pulling it down, landing an elbow, and Pet Dam does well to lock up in the clinch, throw a knee, and the referee will separate them here.
Yeah, Marty definitely very heavy. Nice teep upstairs, and it looks like Pet Dam might be hurt by that shot. Marty looked like he's just really good for a big kick upstairs once again. Marty coming alive with his shots to the body and to the head. It looks like a repeat of the last fight, Ollie.
Marty just really mixing it up now, seeing him throwing these elbows, coming around the side that guard. Big knee to the midsection, but it may have been a low blow there. We didn't quite see it on our camera. Pet Dam is contesting of a low blow, but our view was actually behind Marty, so we did not see where that landed. We will probably go to the replays now to see where that landed.
I mean, if it went to the body, it's a knockdown, but, you know, we've talked about this before. Shots to the groin are legal unless it's a knee. You cannot knee to the groin in Muay Thai. Other shots, you know, it's always, if you can block the shot, it's legal, but if it's a knee, it is illegal. And hopefully Pet Dam has recovered, because anybody who's experienced that does know that that is just some of the worst pain you can go through. But it looks like, I mean, look, he's got a full 5 minutes if he wants it.
Yeah, and Pet Dam, you know, really tactically would be wise to take his time, gain his composure, because Marty was really picking up some pace there, really throwing some flurries, mixing in the elbows, boxing to the body, going high and low. A friendly hug between the two. It was unintentional, but Marty straight back to it with that teep again and kicking the head. Very not loading these shots at all. Marty is very difficult to see these shots come in.
Yeah, regardless, I mean, Pet Dam needed that time to recover because Marty was closing in. I mean, just so unfortunate it happened to be a knee to the groin, but good sportsmanship between these two as well. Just to kind of touch gloves, hug it out, get back into the fight. Very unintentional. Spinning back fist there by Marty. And a spinning back fist by Pet Dam, and a spinning back fist by Marty. Spinning it to win it. What a fight this is so far, Ollie.
Yeah, some really unorthodox techniques. Marty is very hard to predict. He's throwing the head kicks up. They're very difficult to see. Really keeping Pet Dam guessing. Pet Dam now going back to that leg kick. But Marty looking calm and composed. Just drops his hands, acting very relaxed. Very difficult to read him, Marty. Goes for arm control there. But Mehdi is beginning to chop these legs away, and a good elbow there from Marty.
Both fighters just sending the same elbow at one another. We are in the final 15 seconds of round number one. I did not expect it to go this far after what we just witnessed.
Yeah, Pet Dam, I mean, very unlucky, but maybe lucky at the same time to have taken that knee. Give him a bit of time out to stop that onslaught, and that's the end of round one. A very strong round one there.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those situations where he definitely got kneed hard. We didn't get to see where it was, but if the referee or the judges deemed it as a low blow, we go with that. He could have taken the full 5 minutes. He chose not to. I mean, you get hit there, you've got to regain some of your feeling and just kind of get your momentum back. But, you know, Marty's got to feel it right now. He's got to feel that I've got the power, I've got the momentum to really take away Pet Dam. I mean, I'm expecting Marty to come out firing in this second round, Ollie.
Yeah, he should have a lot of confidence. I mean, full tools on display there from Marty. He's throwing elbows, he's throwing head kicks. The boxing is working very well. He's teeping to the face. A very versatile fighter. And as you said, he should have a lot of confidence. And here we see that flurry in the beginning, throwing some very powerful shots. But in the end, Pet Dam really started to pick up the pace later on in that round, chopping the legs of Marty. And I feel that the next round he will go back to that leg kick. Maybe he feels like it's hurting Marty, and this is always a great way to take away from someone's power. If you just chop away their leg, make them not want to commit, because when Marty is committing, putting his legs down, he is punching very strong, and we just saw that low blow there. And this is where we saw both fighters engaging in a battle of the spinning back fist. Really, as Joe Comerford would say, spinning to win it.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this fight card so far has just been absolutely fantastic. I mean, one of the fighters who fights here regularly at Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Hugh O'Donnell, watching on, letting us know his thoughts as well. I mean, Such a strong lineup so far. Absolute fantastic action. And we just saw the replay. The knee clipped the cup. And then, as you know, the cup would have just, well, we don't need to go into too much detail, but definitely was a low blow. Great catch by the cameraman there to make sure everybody knows what happened. But here we are, round number 2, Marty in the red, Pet Dam in the blue, Iran taking on Thailand.
Now we're seeing Pet Dam really start to push the pace, coming alive with his own boxing combinations, not giving Marty the space to throw up these head kicks, throw up these teeps of face, but needs to be careful because Marty is working well with his elbows. And again, he's complaining of what looked like a teep to the groin there, but they show some respect and he goes again. And Marty backing up now as Pet Dam sense weakness there. He's chopping that leg and Marty sits down on the canvas. As we said in that first round, Pet Dam has sensed some weakness. Marty done well not to show it, but Pet Dam has seen it and he will be back on that leg, I'm sure. And the referee has waved this fight off. I'm not quite sure why the Marty could not continue.
Wow, Ollie, what? I didn't even see it. I was trying to understand what happened, but that's just the way of Pet Dam. He saw something we didn't see. He saw the leg was compromised and he just went for it. And as I've always said, Joe Comerford always says it, 3 to 5 kicks on that leg and you are compromised. I mean, what an absolute rip up at the script. We went from Marty dominating, almost about to take Pet Dam out, almost about to take his head off. And then he turns it, starts landing these leg kicks and then stops him.
Yeah, and here we see from the replays, this is where Pet Dam started early on and there, just turning that kick over, sensed some weakness there, and we just go into town on that leg as he saw Marty back up. He had him hurt for sure, and we will see some more on these replays of what went down there, why he could continue, but he looked at the referee, and here we see him taking, he tries to check these kicks, and there, that may have been the one that sent him over the edge. He sits down, and unable to stand up in time, the referee waved that fight off.
I mean, people don't realize getting kicked to the leg, once it goes, it goes. It's just, you can't get back up again. You've got to keep moving on it, and once you've stopped, it's hard to go again. But let's go to MC Top with the official announcement. Thank you for joining us, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round of Muay Thai action, we have the winner by way knockout, blue corner, Pet Dam, Kevin, Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last chapter of this program. I would like to say thank you for watching and thank you for coming Rajadamnern Stadium. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Have a great night. Khop Kun Kap.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said,
Young man, thank you for coming. Hope you guys have a great time in Thailand and have a great time in Thailand. Thank you for coming. Oh, look at you, so hot, girl. Come on.
Young man, there's a place you can go. I said,
Young man.
when you're short on your
Bye,
dough,
have a great time in Thailand. Khop Kun Kap to love you.
I'm sure you will find many ways to
Bye-bye, have a great night. Congratulations for the future. Hey, show me. Let's go. Louder, louder, louder. That's right.
They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out.
Hey, show me one more time. Show me one more time. Come on.
YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Khop Kun Kap. Bye, have a great night. Bye-bye. Khop Kun Kap, we love you. Young man.
Are you listening to me? I said, young man. What do you wanna be? I said, young man. You can make million
Bye-bye, Khop
dreams,
Kun
but
Kap,
you
we love you.
got to know this one thing.
No man.
Does it all by himself. I said, young man. Put your pride on the shelf and just go there to the YMCA. I'm sure they can help.
Hey, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. 3, Come on. Bye-bye, have a great night. Thank you for coming. Captain Bob. Hola, Mexico.
I was once in your shoes. I said,
Once again, hola, Mexico.
no man cared if I were alive. I felt the whole world was so tired. That's when someone came up to